part two of doing this. Let's see if we can get it right this time. Let's see if we can get it right this time because the audio wasn't working. So let me know if it's working now whenever y'all get in here. Whenever y'all get in here, let me know. How do I sound now? Can y'all hear me now? Does the audio sound, is it too high, too low, in the middle? It sounds good. All right, so one person said it sounds good. Now the comments are going too fucking fast. It's working? You can hear me? All right, what's up, y'all? Yeah, I mean, look, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. As long as I've been doing this, I still don't know how to work half the stuff I got. This live wouldn't even be possible without Zebby. So shout out to Zebby. That's who I had a calling. You know, that's my tech guy. Cause the camera, the two monitors, this Rodecaster, I don't know how to use none of this shit for real. I try, I do my best. I still do everything myself. I don't have a team in here and all these people, so it's like sometimes I gotta figure it out. You know what I mean? Do I have a screen up showing the actual sub number? I did. But what they like to do is they like to unsubscribe as soon as they see it, which I ain't gonna lie. I'll probably do the same. Cause it's like you're gonna hit it regardless. So it's like a hazing. You know? Like a little hazing. Like before you get out of prison, everybody wanna fuck you up a little bit because they know you about to get out. You gonna cross that threshold. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, nah, this shit just became too fucking dramatic to where I almost didn't even do it because I couldn't set up all the shit. So it's like, now we got it on here. JD, what's up? I appreciate you, bro. Yeah, I got Zebby moderating. And you know what I'm saying? 1 million fucking subscribers. That shit's crazy. It's crazy. Thinking about it, I never really, like being a YouTuber wasn't something I even tried to do. It happened. Shout out to Lockdown 23 and 1. Shout out to Death. I don't know, bro. I don't even know what to say. I'm nervous. I'm excited. You know what I mean? Like, I'll be honest with y'all. I never really got awards. I didn't graduate high school. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I never got anything, any type of reward for something. And when I hit 100K, that was my like, oh shit moment, especially when I got that plaque. Because for me, this was like my first trophy. You know what I mean? Like, this was like the first thing I was proud and happy of that I worked towards and I achieved it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was my diploma, was getting that plaque. And obviously, when you hit 100K, the next step is 1 million. But I'm going to be honest with you. When you hit 100K, you're not thinking like, oh, yeah, millions right there. It's not. It's not easy to hit 100. So to hit 1 million is like, it's a long-term goal. And for me, I never had long-term goals because I could never achieve long-term things. 18, I went right to prison. When I got out, it wasn't an easy process. It took me some years to figure out everything. I started this channel in 2019. I was released from prison in 2015. So the time in between, food stamps, fucking minimum wage, caught another case, I didn't have my shit together. So 1 million subscribers for me was really like my first long-term goal, aside from like staying out of trouble. And YouTube has kept me out of trouble. It's given me an income I never imagined, a fan base that's rocking with me is giving me a new direction. And like I said, it isn't something that I thought in my head, I'm going to do this. It's just something that came about. I found myself good at something I never thought of, and I just kept going with it. So to be this close to 1 million subscribers and to feel like I'm crossing that threshold of achieving a long-term goal, I could cry. I could cry right now. It's such a good feeling because I don't really have experience feeling this. You know what I'm saying? And it's bittersweet because when I think about everybody that was around when I started this, if you were here before 100,000 subscribers, if you've been here since I was interviewing people I was in prison with, I don't think one person is free. I can't think of everybody, but TK went back to prison 22 years. Red Light sentenced to life. Bimba facing life. Chico Mike got killed. Brando in jail. It's like Cody's the only one that's out. Cody got his own business, and shout out to Cody. But it just goes to show you how many people get out and stay out versus going back or losing their life. And to be the one that, as people would say, like made it or made it out is crazy. Because I didn't think it would be me. You know what I mean? Like, I always looked at other people and thought, oh, it's going to be him. If anybody makes it, it's going to be him or it's going to be him. So to be the one that everyone's looking at like, damn, bro, you did it. You know what I'm saying? It's a heavy weight to carry. And it feels amazing. I just wish that I wasn't the only one and other people were with me and got to this level with me. You know what I mean? Because it's like, I don't know, bro. It's just, I don't know what to call it. It's just something I think about, you know? Like there's a good and a bad with everything. And being the one to succeed, and when you look at other people you know that went back and they're stuck, never coming home, it's crazy. It's tough. But at the same time, the ones I'm still in contact with, you know, Bemba, he's going to trial. He's facing a mandatory life sentence, or like double life plus 60 or some shit. We get on the phone and he's just like, bro, you did it. You know, mad support. He's being more supportive of what I'm doing. Like, I'm trying to make sure he's good mentally, and he's just congratulating me. Same thing with Red Light. Red Light is serving a life sentence right now. He gets on the phone. He's proud of me. You know what I'm saying? And it means so fucking much. And then all of y'all, there was a time period I took off from YouTube, and I didn't know if when I came back, if YouTube would hit the same, if my fan base was still going to be there. And when I came back, video went crazy. Everybody was still there rocking with me, wondering where the fuck I've been at. And I loved it. I loved it how people were like, bitch, where the fuck you at? Why you ain't been posting? We rocking with you. You need to make more shit. And I was like, damn. Like, what am I doing? I got all these people rocking with me. I can't get lazy with this shit. I can't stop. You know what I mean? It's love. Like, look, I could show y'all. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to say. It's crazy. You can't hear me good? I can turn this up some more if need be. You can hear me good now? Yeah, you can hear me good now? I'm just reading the comments. You know, when it comes to being on the internet, you got a lot of people that will troll and talk shit. You get into a lot of conflicts that are really about nothing, beef with other YouTubers. And a lot of people will view that over the support. And it's something that I had to learn and like adjust to was how many people are talking shit. Cause that's what you really want to respond to. Somebody says something crazy, you want to get on their ass. But it's like, why even focus on that? And it's like seeing all the positive comments that I'm looking at right now. It feels so fucking good. And I hope that all of y'all at some point be whatever it may be, whatever you trying to accomplish, I hope that you can reach that goal and feel the same feeling that I'm feeling right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's really not gonna click for me until I get that gold plaque. When I get that plaque, that's when it's like, boom, I got the trophy, I put it up on the wall. And then I gotta figure out what the fuck's next. Cause you can't stop. You gotta keep going. You gotta keep going. It's just an amazing feeling. Is Danny Polo subscribed? Danny Polo is subscribed on multiple accounts. According to YNW Melly's lawyer, that's my number one fan. But fuck him. Yeah, man. Damn, since 2019. Crazy. More interviews. Hey, listen, speaking of that, I got something coming. I might actually be doing it on a different channel. It's going to be a lot of interviews. I'm going to be bringing back some of the guests that I've had on. I'm going to be bringing back or just bringing forward new guests. People I've done videos on that were in prison that are now free. Excuse me. It's going to be high quality. It's going to be fire. I don't really want to give away the whole game on what I'm going to do, but it's coming. And to me, that's the next step is the podcast. I feel like that's the next route, the one-on-one interviews. I really want to take off with that. And I already have a lineup of people. Some well-known, some not as much, but they'll be known once we do the interview. Nah, I'm not doing Sammy the Bull. I watch his, like I listen to what he be talking about, but nah, I'm not gonna interview him. He's better on Vlad. Wesley Chappell, shout out to you. 1090 Joe Rogan, I fucking wish. I wish. I wish. I've been subscribed to Joe Rogan forever. Interview Wack 100. I actually I asked about that, to be honest. But that whole BG shit that happened and how people try to twist words and said I'm a part of the exposes, and I didn't know I was a part of that. I ain't know nothing about that. That's just something that came out. So it's like, that might fuck up that interview. Call it starter sentence. Jake, fight Flacco on a Jake Paul undercard. Y'all crazy as hell. Favorite restaurant in Boston? I don't even know. Probably something in the North End. Yeah, I'm not really trying to mess with whack. That's the thing, you know? It's just it's just content. I'm not really $1 million worth of games. Shout out to them. I definitely like to collab with them. Would I interview J. Dot Breezy? Um, I don't really know. Probably not. It's the sensitivity on the mic. Is that what it is? That's all right. That's why I don't go live. I got literally the mic I have on my camera is like $30. The shit I have set up over here is like 1,000, and this shit sucks because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with it. I thought it was gonna be a 1, 2, 3, plug it in, it works. It's not, so it's just over there. I use a little $30 mic. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I started this channel with a webcam on a shitty laptop that was held up by a stool with two Nike shoe boxes. So I literally sat in a pretty much empty room with mouse traps around it, with a stool with two shoe boxes, with a laptop and a fucking webcam. And I just talked into that little camera hole. And that's how I popped this whole shit off. And then I mean, I rode out with the stool and the two fucking shoe boxes for mad long. Like I got a tripod for a phone. I started using my phone, but that's how I started all this with like the bare minimum equipment. Like I hit 100K before I really started upgrading my shit. You know what I mean? Like I didn't. A lot of people ask me for advice and how should I do this? How should I do this? Should I buy this? Should I buy that? And I'm like, nah. Just start with what you have and progress as you grind, as it becomes profitable. And people like to go back and see how it was back when my shit wasn't together. You know what I mean? Like when I didn't have the good high quality, this, that, and the third, and it was different. Tampa in this bit. Yeah, I got the cloud lifter. I didn't know how to use that shit either. I got that bitch sitting right there, the little fucking blue box. This tech shit just ain't for me. Like, bro, I'm gonna be honest. I do all of my editing on iMovie, the free app on an iPhone. Like to this day. It's not in Adobe Premiere. Like I go on there to just put music, like the audio, like the instrumental. All of my all of my editing is done on iMovie, the free app on the iPhone. Like I really learned how to do this shit with the most basic material. And it worked out. Crazy. Bridgeport, Arizona, Kansas City, Polk County. What's the meaning behind the GTA tattoo? My dumbass just felt like I was in the fucking video game. Like I was living it, doing whatever. I got that shit like, I don't know, maybe 3 weeks before I got out of prison. Just blasted my whole hand. Went home with a glove. Do I regret it? Kinda. I kinda wish it was like better. Like I could redo it. You know what I mean? But in that moment, it is what it is. It was what it was. Can't really do much about it. I'm not gonna laser all that shit off. It hurt like a motherfucker to get it. That shit's down to the nail. Like that shit, you know what I mean? 23 and 1 changed a lot of lives. That's a fact. That's a fact. I wonder if he thinks about that. I wonder if Josh really like thinks about that sometimes. Like how much of an impact he's had on so many people. Not everyone became successful. A lot of people ate off of it. A lot of people made money. You know what I mean? But my channel wouldn't be here if I didn't do that interview. That's a fact. My channel wouldn't exist had I not seen his. You know what I mean? So it's like, that's got to be an amazing feeling to have too, knowing that you've done a great thing for so many people. You know what I mean? You're not even from Tampa or Florida. Yeah, no shit. You can't tell by how I talk. Stupid motherfucker. I've been on here since 2019. You just realized that? I was not born in Florida. Why you never say jit? Because I'm a grown-ass man. I'm 29. Jit is like a term for fucking kids. That's what you call a kid, a jit. So when I was a jit, we would call each other jit. But now we grown-ass men. So it's like, what I'm gonna call someone else my age? What's up, jit? We ain't been jits for fucking 10 years. You know what I mean? What the fuck I'm saying that for? You're not from Boston either. I don't know where I'm from then, Captain Ketchup. I'm from wherever you from. How about that? Come tell me I'm not. You don't use any of your storytelling skills anymore? I mean, bro, there's only so many times I can tell my life story, and there's only so much of a story to tell. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what's Buddy's name from Unforgiven? That's TK. And nah, he ain't free. TK is doing like 22 or 23 years in some state. I forget what the fuck, Arkansas or some shit. But yeah, nah, he's gone for at least like 2 decades. Shit's crazy how shit happens. I don't even wanna show y'all the subscriber count. But we hit it. We hit 1 million. We been hit it. I just ain't wanna, you hit 1 million, but it's like 1,000,003. Them 3 motherfuckers gonna unsubscribe so fast. Then the fucking 8 more gonna unsubscribe. But we hit it though. We hit that 1 million. I'm not late. Listen, I got the shit pulled up. I've been watching the whole fucking time. Every time you see me look away, I see what the fuck going on. You want to see something? Let me see. I see what the fuck going on. Y'all see it? I see what the fuck going on. I can see it. Y'all can't see it. I know where I'm at. I know where I'm at. I appreciate y'all for real. Look at that. Somebody unsubscribed. It's at 6'9" now. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all ain't shit. It hit 6'9". Look at that. That fast. Somebody unsubscribed. Damn, man. Thank you. Or somebody said something about Port Charlotte. That's a throwback. Let me see. You seen the new Sunseekers Resort? Nah, I don't even know what that is. But Port Charlotte's a crazy place, so I can only imagine. Nah, they ain't haters. It's like, when you go home from prison, everybody gonna slap you up. Or when you get like you ever seen like in jiu-jitsu when they get a new belt, everybody smacks the shit out of them with a belt, you know what I'm saying? Same thing. Same thing. They gotta do a little bit of hazing, you know what I mean? Time to celebrate, yeah. Time to push new content. Did Rambo get locked up again? Yup. Real quick. That's just how shit goes, bro. That's why, like I was saying earlier, it's bittersweet because I look back on everybody from where I started this shit at. You know what I'm saying? I was sending people JPay emails and shit telling them how fucking crazy YouTube is. Like, yo, you're gonna come home and I'm gonna start you off a channel and we're gonna do this and you're gonna be on the same page as me. That shit never came true. Either motherfuckers just didn't even want to do it or they just didn't have the ability, you know? Some people, it's just hard for people to stay out. I got fucking lucky. I don't know. Spark up right now? Hell nah. I smoked one time on live. Never again. Never again. I smoked and then I realized like, oh, how many people are in here? And I was like, fuck this. Had a panic attack. I'm in the fucking room breathing in a bag and shit. That shit fucked me up. I stopped smoking though. I haven't smoked in mad long. Probably like over a year to be honest with you. It just makes me paranoid. But in the beginning, when I first started, I was growing and everything. So it's like, I don't know what happened. Something just like switched. My brain just changed. But you smoke on live and you got 1,000-something people looking at you. This shit's weird. The plaque on the way. Oh, that shit sounds crazy. The plaque is on the way. Oh my God. Oh my God. He's saying somebody got killed in a robbery today. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Has TK reached out since being locked up? Nah, I mean, he can't reach out. Like, he really never had anybody. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, his victim in his case was a family member. So there's not really any reaching out he can do, you know? And I'm not gonna, like, we weren't on good terms when what happened. You know what I mean? I got to see how much the internet clout, like, took over his head. And he became somebody I didn't know. In prison, solid dude. Out here, I couldn't leave him next to my fucking phone. Like, different person. It's almost like addicts. When they get sober up, like when they sober up in jail, they might be a good dude. But then when they come home and they get on that shit, different person. Who's TK? Y'all gotta go and look at my old videos, Twisted Kid. Matter of fact, I probably deleted his shit off of my channel, but you can go and look up Twisted Kid on Lockdown 23 and 1. $10.90 runs. How did I find my material? I don't know. It's just like I started off talking about my time in prison, interviewing people. My story is only so fucking long. I started covering criminal cases. I started covering rapper cases. Found out a rapper snitched. It turned into that and fucking, it just became what it became. He said he really replies, LOL, I'm gonna tune in. Yeah, I'm gonna reply. I can't read every fucking thing at once, but shout out to Lynn. Shout out to Jersey. Butter told again. Butter is telling everything. I don't even know why it's a surprise at this point. Go to Pop Austin. Shout out to them. Ever moving back to Florida? I don't know. I like visiting. You know, like, I feel like you don't necessarily want to move to where you have the most fun at because it's going to make everywhere else look like shit, if that makes sense. Like, I wouldn't want to move to Miami. A lot of people want to move to Miami because of the clubs, the girls, the this, the that, and everyone's rich and fucking Lamborghinis are everywhere. But it's like if I live there and then I go somewhere else and be like, man, this place sucks. You know what I mean? Like, I want to have my little vacation spots, but stay somewhere else. I don't want my 24/7 to be like a vacation or around people in that type of mind frame. You know what I'm saying? Rather just go like in and out. You know what I mean? You thought I was way younger? I'm 29. I was born in 1994. Man, is this on slow mo? Cause these shits is still moving. Have I talked to Honeycomb Brazy? Not since this recent arrest. I was talking to him when he first got out. Um, I hit him up. A lot of people thought I was trying to interview him. I hit him up and basically told him like I personally know Adam 22, DJ Academics, Vlad. If he wanted to do an interview with any of them, and I guess he just wasn't interested. And then whatever happened happened. He's saying that finesse. He's saying finesse set him up. Wrote a complaint on him. It's not funny he got set up, but it's funny that it's coming from fucking finesse. Does being successful in YouTube take a little bit of luck? You fucking right. A lot of luck. A lot of bit of luck. I'm Irish though, so it's like it runs in the blood. It takes a lot of fucking luck, bro. I don't know how the fuck I got to where I'm at. Sometimes I feel like I ain't even deserve this shit, you know? But it's like there's a bigger picture with this. I get a lot of people that hit me up and tell me how much my videos have helped them and enlighten them and open up their mind to see things in a different perspective. Or they'll see me knowing that I did time and where I'm at now and they'll get motivated. You know what I mean? So I guess there's a reason for shit. Tell us about some inmates in wheelchairs. You know what's crazy is when I first went to prison, when I went to the Central Florida Reception Center in Orlando, I went to H dorm, hotel dorm, hell dorm for the jits. And there's like, I forget what the fuck they're called because you got quads, wings, dorms, whatever. But there's 1, 2, and 3. So in one was 18 and under, 2 was 19 to 20, and 3 was 21 to 24. And there was a kid in the 21 to 24, and he was in a wheelchair. And I think the story was like he did a robbery, and in the process of the robbery, got the shit shot out of him. But because he did the robbery, he still got hit with mad time. But he got fucking hit mad times. I don't know if they shit bagged him or what, but he was in a chair. But they get sent to like certain prisons. Like they gotta go to like a disabled prison. Like they don't just be around like regular motherfuckers like that. They're not gonna put them at no like fucking psych camp where it's going down at. You know what I mean? Do you still talk to inmates? Yeah, a lot. A lot of my homies is fucking inmates. A lot of my closest homies is inmates. That shit sucks. I try to reach out too to the juvenile detention center in Tampa to see if I could speak as a guest. I don't think they ever got back to me, but I was interested in going in there because it's like I remember what cell I was in. You know what I'm saying? Like the Tampa juvie that I was in is in West Tampa. It's right by the stadium. And when you pull up in the parking lot, when you look over to the left, I could literally like if I go on Google Earth, I could show you the cell that I was in. I think it would be powerful to go in there in the position that I'm in now and share my story with some of the kids that's in there and tell them like, you know what I'm saying? That cell was mine. I got moved into that one. I took showers right there. A fucking fight right there. Like I was in here. I did this shit. And right after I got out of here, I went to prison and went through even more shit. And I could have avoided that and got to where I wanted to be had I just followed this route. You know? And that's really what this is. Like, it's a flex, but at the same time, it's a trophy. And it's something that makes people listen. People won't take you serious with money until they see you have money. It's the same thing when it comes to success, right? Like you're not going to take gym advice from a fat motherfucker. Like if I walked up to you and told you you're running on the treadmill wrong, you're going to be like, man, get the fuck out my face. But on the money tip, if I'm like, hey, I got 1 million subscribers, I made this much a month, I got this, I drive this, I own this, you're going to listen. And for me, when I was a teen, like if I seen somebody that looked like what I wanted to be, that's who I'm going to listen to. Because when I was young, I wanted to look like a fucking Def Jam character with the fucking iced out everything. And you know what I'm saying? So it's like I feel like if I'm able to go in there and talk with the juveniles, that I could have a lasting impression and hopefully help somebody. Jake, have you let Josh know how much you appreciate what he did for you? Because, bro, changed your life. You had a little Cuban that cost a couple $1,000 to $100,000 custom piece. So I actually, I reached out to Josh. And I told him I want to start a podcast. And I asked him if he would be my first interview. Because he was the first interview I ever did, and I feel like it would be raw to, you know what I'm saying, change the roles. He told me he promised interviews to a couple of other people. So, you know, he doesn't want to go back on his word, but maybe those people can just let that pass. And with y'all's help, maybe we can make it happen. Where I interview Lockdown 23-1 as the first interview for my upcoming podcast. I think that would be amazing. And I think then in person, I'd really be able to share my appreciation. And if he doesn't know how much he's changed people's lives, I can go ahead and tell him face to face because we've never met. And I think that would be awesome to do, especially on camera, to let everybody see that. So, you know, if y'all want to make it happen, help me out. Let him know. Hit him up in the comments, the DMs, whatever we got to do. Let's make it happen, even if I got to go to him. I know he don't like flying, so if I got to go to where he's at, I can make that happen too. What do I think of all this alien shit in Miami? Man, I'm just waiting for the motherfuckers to go ahead and come out the closet, bro. Like, I don't know why these aliens be hiding, bro. I'm ready to dap one of them up. We gonna have aliens gang banging in this bitch. I don't fucking know, bro. If they're here, like, let's get it going. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all seen Guardians of the Galaxy? The green bitch, fire. Let me see something like that. She's fire. So we got aliens and shit, and we all gonna live together. Let's just go ahead and make it happen. I'm ready for it. Do I still go to Dorchester? I mean, like, not really, but it's right there. Like, if I'm going to get, like, food or something. I don't think Josh likes seeing other people's success. That's not true. Josh has reached out to me on numerous occasions behind the scene to congratulate me. So if you were under that assumption, I can tell you now that that isn't true. Aliens with the drink and a switch, that'd be crazy. Have I talked to Joe the Italian? Yeah. Yeah, my dog Joe. Yeah, he's doing fucking amazing. He's doing amazing. He came home and did the best out of anybody. Listen, before he EOS'd, he racked up like $30,000 or $40,000. Like, cause they put him at a work release. And you know, he got a job, and I don't want to give y'all all the details because I plan on interviewing him. But before he was released from DOC custody, he had about $30,000 to $40,000 already in the bank. Love it, salute it. My dog Joe, I met him at CFRC. I last seen him at Sumter CI in 2013. More than 10 years ago, so it's long overdue. But he's doing fucking amazing right now. I was shook in the projects picking up a female over in Dorchester. What the fuck was you doing? Why are you doing that? You're tripping. What are you doing? Be safe. Yeah, he was locked up, but he wasn't illegally making that money. He was going to work release, so he had a job. They would let him out the gate. He would go to his real job and then come back. So I don't want y'all to think he was in there fucking shaking K2 and shit. You know what I mean? How do I write my narration material? I base it off of the Free from Fetters Grove. What's up, bro? I hope you and the wife are doing great. Feels good to see you in here, dog. We ain't spoken a minute. But as far as my narrate, that fucked me up. I ain't talked to him in a while, so seeing him in here, that's dope. That's one of like the first people from California I collabed with. The narrations, I base them off of the arrest reports, whatever reports I can find, add my little twist on it, and the rest I just freestyle. I'm just able to write. When am I coming back to Florida? I'm going to be down there in a month. Yeah, I'll be down there in a month. Oh, y'all want a little peek? Let me see. Ooh. Ooh, that bitch looks so good. That Millie. That Millie. Whatever happened to Brando, he's in jail, but he gonna be out in a couple, not years or nothing, like a couple months. He's in there for some stupid shit, but he'll be back out. Have you always been smart and just made dumb decisions? I've always been told that. I've always been told I was a smart kid doing stupid shit. So, I don't want to be like, oh yeah, I'm smart on this and that, but that's what I've been told, But now, if you want me to do some fucking algebra, I physically can't, like scientifically can't. I don't even want to hear about that shit. But when it comes to other things, I'm great, I think that's the story for everybody. We got things we're great at, and we got other things that just make us look fucking retarded. Gangs in Florida. That's all. That was your whole comment. What does that even mean? What does that mean? That's all he wrote. Gangs in Florida. Man, somebody just walked up to you and said that shit. Like, have y'all ever thought about that? Like, if this was real life, like, say, like, I'm on a stage and shit, and y'all are mic'd up, and anybody can just yell out whatever they want to yell out. But gangs in Florida. What? The fuck am I supposed to say to that? How much time did I do? I was sentenced to 36 months Florida State Prison. I did 6 months in the county. I think I got 2 months, like, gain time. So whatever the fuck that comes out to. And then, like, juvie shit, I don't even add that. And then I did one night in Boston because I got booked on a Sunday and had to go to court that Monday. You're going to unsubscribe right now? Go for it. There'll be somebody else to pick the pace up. Yeah, I appreciate you. Oh, he was saying gangs in Florida as a reason to not move back. Shit, there's gangs everywhere. Literally everywhere. Can't avoid that. How does it feel to get this much love? It feels amazing because I feel like the one of the main reasons I even got into the gang shit and trying to impress other people by doing stupid shit was to feel exactly what I'm feeling now. So it took a lot for me to learn that and to understand that. It feels fucking amazing to have people support you and want to walk up to you and take pictures with you, and you know what I'm saying? It's a great feeling. And I appreciate every single one of y'all that's rocking with me. Sometimes I feel like, a lot of people, they just need that. They just need to know somebody's in their corner. And it pushes them to go so much further. A lot of people out here feel like they don't have nothing. Scheme Team, I haven't seen that name in so long. Damn. He's still at the hotel doing videos, talking shit to everybody. Aliens are here, they just call it. Oh, yeah, see? You tried to get me canceled. I can't even. You tried to get me. Yeah. Had I repeated that, the whole channel would have got shut down. Don't be talking about them people like that. You slick, though. That's crazy. He really tried to get me. Southwest Florida is not banging. Man, this fucking gangs everywhere. Fort Myers, there's some shit over there. Shit's crazy. Shit is fucking crazy. But hey, we did it. We did it together. Like 1,600 of y'all in here. We cleared 1 million. I fucking went through hell with Zebby. Shout out to him again. Because without Zebby, I wouldn't have been able to go fucking live. And someone commented it on my community thing, and they were like, yo, I want you to go live. And I really wanted to make it happen for y'all. I'm glad we were able to do it. I had technical difficulties the first fucking time. I had to shut the shit off because nobody could fucking hear me because I got a $700 mic that sucks. And yeah, we're at 1,126,000 subscribers, and I appreciate all y'all. It's 1090 Jake. I'm rocking with y'all. Y'all rocking with me. Till next time. And if y'all want to keep seeing me go live, let me know. Maybe I'll fly Zebby out here and we'll get an official setup and we could